So I'm here at the Luxury Technology Show in New York City, and a couple of phones have caught my eye. There's a $6,300 Android phone from Lamborghini, and even a $10,000 24 karat gold fully encrypted iPhone 6. And that tells you a little bit about the type of people here at this show. And I may not be their target audience, but these phones are really dope. So starting off with the Lamborghini 88 Touring, coming from a business from the same family as the Lamborghini cars, with a starting price of about $6,300. And while you're still getting just moderately fast specs, what you're really paying for is the incredible Italian handmade material and design. First things first, I didn't mean to bash the phone's specs at all. In reality, the specs are really impressive. It's rocking a 5-inch full 1080p display, a Snapdragon 801 quad-core clocked at 2.3 GHz, 3 gigabytes of RAM, a 3400 milliamp hour battery, a 20 megapixel rear-facing shooter, and an 8 megapixel front-facing camera. It also has 64 gigs of internal storage with microSD expansion and dual LTE SIM card functionality. Those specs are good enough to run any modern flagship, but for over $6,000, I would like to see, at least like the latest models, like the Snapdragon 810 processor or a 1440p display. Then again, that's probably just the techie inside me talking, considering that most millionaires willing to drop $6,000 on a phone are much more interested in the looks rather than what's under the hood. Speaking of the looks, it's a pretty polarizing look. The sharp edges and shiny accents either look stunning or make you question what type of person would actually spend $6,000 on such an ugly device. Keep in mind, there are a lot of color options available, and call me crazy, but I actually like the look of some of them, like the black, red, and silver one. It looks pretty cool, in my opinion. As I held it, it actually felt really premium. The heavy weight makes it feel like I was holding something valuable and something special that was worth some money to make. And don't get me wrong, I would never spend my money on this when I could just get as good as a phone for a tenth of the price, but I can see why somebody with a much larger wallet than mine would be tempted to buy this phone. So this is Encrypted. They are for fully encrypted iPhones that have absolutely no record of your phone calls, but that definitely comes with a price. There's the more modest $5,000 option, but there's also a balls to the walls 24 karat gold $10,000 iPhone 6. So I'm here with David from Encrypted. So tell me a little bit about how your encryption process actually works.
We have encryption on these phones at both the hardware and the software level. So we basically take a stock iPhone, we make a hardware modification to it. In addition to that, we have proprietary software and our own server network.
All right. And who is your average customer? Like, what type of occupation do they have?
It varies quite a bit. We have a lot of different customers, a large customer base. A lot of people, for just some good examples, are people that are afraid of corporate espionage, people that are high up in companies, CEOs, etc., and also people that are political donors or politicians.
Honestly, the entire concept is pretty badass. It sounds like it's straight out of a movie. Just look at the packaging they come in. They explain the process a little more in depth to me, and basically they use their own network and their own servers to completely encrypt the calls, so even a call to a normal non-encrypted phone is untraceable. Plus, for those rich CEOs and important politicians, that sexy $10,000 gold iPhone 6 and the platinum iPhone 5 look crazy cool. It's totally not for me by any means, but I'm happy there is a company like Encrypted out there offering this type of security. So that's going to be it for this video and my coverage of the Luxury Technology Show. There was a lot of other cool stuff like cars that I did get some spare footage of, but I won't be making another video of it. Let me know in the comments what you think about the Lamborghini phone and the phones offered by Encrypted. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more content. And as always, stay classy.